Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you for watching our live feed here, our live stream. We are Wild West Bass. This is our second Pro-Am of the year. We are here at the beautiful Delta. This is the Duel on the Delta, presented by Garmin. Had a great first 2 days. We cut to the top 10 are fishing today on the pro side and the co-angler side. We'll weigh our co-anglers first today and establish a champion. Then we'll call our boaters up here, our pros, and start doing that. We do what we call hot seat here. We'll do a kind of a limited version with the COVID situation. We will use that today. We'll interview our angler that's leading the event, put him in the seat till somebody knocks him off, and he'll get to weigh. We'll weigh our 10th place angler up to our first place angler, and we'll crown a champion. We could not be here without our anglers and all our support staff. Thank you guys for helping us run a good events. It takes 10 to 12 people to run a good bass tournament. We take care of our fisheries here. We have our live release boat. These anglers not only fishing for the money today, $15,000 to the winner on the pro side, $7,000 on the co side. We'll pay 23 places on each side. We also pay 5 big fish Yamamoto toad of the tournament. We have 5 of those. They were established on the first 2 days of the event. If you didn't get to see our weights, we had a 13-pound fish weighed by a co-angler who actually made the cut as well. He's fishing today, Richard Alcantar. That's the biggest fish I think we've had in Wild West competition, 1381. On that deal, it took 8 pounds plus fish to get a Yamamoto toad on the pro side. So unreal fishing. Day 1 was really windy, had 25-mile-an-hour gust. Pretty nasty. Day 2 was as pretty as it gets, but the fishing got a little tougher on day 2. For whatever reason, we had a beautiful day, had a full moon the night before, so that may have had something to do with it. I spoke of all our sponsors here. I want to thank the city of Oakley for being our host. Also, Sportsman's Warehouse here in Brentwood provided a location for our check-in and meeting. We did our live feed there. We usually do that in person with our anglers, but of course, COVID has changed some things this year. Also want to thank here at Big Break Marina. They do a great job. Want your business here. Great facility, close to everything. We appreciate their support. Official Housing has been the Best Western Plus here in Oakley. That's where our staff is staying all continued this week. Rest of our sponsor list, Bridgeford Foods, Bass Cat Boats, Mercury Marine, Garmin, Hook Performance Fishing, Super Clean, Yamamoto Custom Baits, Fitzgerald Fishing. By the way, I've Ben Stein coming from Florida here. Ben, where you at? Ben's right there. If you got any questions about Fitzgerald Fishing, the rods, they have a great product establishing out west here. Ben will be glad to answer any questions you have. He is the national sales rep for them, and we appreciate him coming out to see us here for this event. Torch Eyewear, Power Pole, P-Line, Duo International, Woo Tungsten, Wood Brothers Flooring, Buck Knives, Lure Lock, Valley Fashions, Bob's Machine Shop, Ben Green Insurance, Boatmasters, Genesis Graphics, Daniel Hernandez Laser and Art Engraving, providing that beautiful first place trophy you see over here to my right. Any angler would love to have that up on their mantle at home. Speaking of Boatmasters here, we got Tanner Spahn over here in the green shirt. Wave your hand, Tanner. Tanner weighed in the biggest bag yesterday. Had a great catch, had a tough day 1, didn't make the cut, but he's with Boatmasters. We got a beautiful demo over here if you'd like to know more about Bass Cat. See Tanner here. Best built bass boat on the planet, I assure you. You will not find a better product. Right now we're lucky. We have Sue Higgins from the city of Oakley, the mayor. Sue, are you close? Sue, come up here. I'm going to give you the microphone here. I know we've got a little crowd here. And there's social distancing, so I know you want to introduce and welcome.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here again with Wild West Bass Trails here at the Big Break Marina in Oakley. Thank you, Garmin, for sponsoring Duel on the Delta. My husband Roy is joining us here today. I hope you enjoy seeing big fish and who's our winner. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you for hosting us. We appreciate it as always. Great. Okay. One more time, we're adjusting the feed here. This is the secondary mic, but just a little bit louder on the secondary mic for Folks at home, test 1, 2. There you go. A little bit louder, just a little bit more. There we go. That's good, Steve. Thank you. Vasquez, 24.94. Excuse me. Jack Farage is our co-angler leader at 35.7. $35.37 for Jack. Second place is still wide open as well. Anybody's ball game here on the co-angler side. Again, we'll weigh the 10th place angler all the way up to 1 to see if anybody knocks him off. We'll see how that goes. Guys, co-anglers, if you want to bag your fish, and head this way. On the pro side, Mr. Logan Hunts with 49.54 is leading the event. Harvey Pullum, 48.28 on down the list here. 10th place, we're talking about 13 pounds difference. You think that's a lot of weight, but again, we had a 13-pound fish weighed on day 1 of the event. So anything could happen here. Wide open on the pro side. On the co-angler side, the difference, we were 18, right at 20 pounds. We've actually got about a 15-pound between first and 10th. So we'll see what happens. Not going to weigh any big fish today unless we have a really outstanding big fish. We already awarded those, obviously, the first 2 days. A lot of great anglers here on the Delta. All our Pro-Ams are 3-day events. Lake Shasta, this is event number 2. We had to cancel a day. So everybody fished on for 2 days there. We crowned a champion at that event. We also run a team series. We will be back here April the 17th. April the 17th for our team series. Not too late to get in that event. If you'd like some information, just go to wildwestbasstrail.com. Again, they had an outstanding day today. The wind laid down. Should be some big bags caught. We do appreciate those of you that are here. Remember, social distance, please, while you're out here. Make sure you got a mask on if you're under the canopy, please. On the pro side, it took a 10.58. John Pearl, who's fishing today, had a 10.58 for the Yamamoto Toad on the pro side. I'll wait till I get the word that all our anglers are in line here to weigh. We'll get Jack Farage up here. Jack is probably one of the most decorated co-anglers in the country. He's fished coast to coast. All the events that are happening in bass fishing, Jack is, if you leave some fish out there, he's going to catch them all from the back of the boat. He chooses to fish there, does a great job, and a great quality angler. So we'll see where he stands. Our leader from day 1 on the pro side, Harvey Pullum, fishing. He made the cut today. He's only a pound or so out from winning the event, or being in first place, obviously. Harvey, former Major League Baseball player and a great angler. As you see, we all have a live release boat out here to my right. We always use that. We have 3. None of the other organizations that are in the West Coast have any. It's expensive to run those up and down the road. Conservation's big to us. We spend a lot of money to take care of our fish. We also pay better than anybody does on the West Coast. The anglers get most of their money back here, if not more than they pay. So we try to keep everybody happy in fishing, man. We know it's tough out here, especially with the cost of doing business, living out here. Right now, I'm going to get Jack Farage up here, our leader on day 1. Come up the stairs there, Jack. My friend, I'm going to tell everybody, we're going to talk just a little bit here. You had 2 days. I'm going to give you the microphone here. Tell everybody how you've been catching your fish, man, and what got you here to this point.
I had a phenomenal tournament here. Love Wild West. I should have did all 3, but I didn't. Caught most of my fish this week finesse fishing and throwing a chatterbait. Fish are just starting to move up, so in the next couple of weeks, it's going to be incredible out here. It takes a long time to get a big bite, so you have to stay patient until you get your big bite. I want to thank my wife for all her support, my kids, and especially my son that made me lunch today. I appreciate you, JD, and all my friends.
Thank you, Jack. Let's go over here and have a seat, sir. Jack will be the last angler to weigh on the co-angler side. He's going to sit here till somebody knocks him off here, and then he'll be the last man to weigh. First angler we're going to send up here to the scales. Let me know when you're ready, Steve. You ready, sir? Chris Range right now coming to the scales. Chris was in 10th place. Chris, come on up the stairs. Stay right there just a second. Let's see what you got. Chris, come over here and talk to me just a little bit, Chris. Let's get a picture of your fish real quick here. Grab a couple there. Stand right. You can pull your mask down. I'm going to get out of the way, Chris, so we get a better picture of you here. Need some good weight to knock off Jack. Don't know that we got that. How many we got today? We got 5 in there. Need 1578. Let's see what we've got. A little light, but 657. 657 here. I'm going to give you the microphone. Tell everybody how you caught your fish this week.
Most of the fish I caught this week were on a chatterbait and drop shotting. Yesterday I had only 2 fish. It was kind of a tough day. Today I got happy to have a limit, so happy to be here. Thanks, Wild West. Thank my family, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Chris. Let's give him a round of applause. Not quite enough here, man. Great job, though. Knock him off on the deck. Next up, Mr. Sean Nash. Sean had 1975 after 2 days. You need 1530, Sean. Come over here, Sean. You can pull your mask down there and grab a couple fish. We'll get a picture here. You'll stand right in the middle. Let's get a weight here and see what they've got, Sean. 1021, 1021. Let's give him a round of applause here. Sean, I'm going to give you the mic. Tell everybody about your week, sir.
Thanks, Randy. Yeah, I had some really great pros this week. Ron Howe, Luke Johns, and Vince Bernal today was really class act. Couldn't have done it without these guys. It's a great circuit you guys put on here. Thanks. Yamamoto Senkos and Drop Shot Co-Angler Special.
Good job, sir. Let's give him a round of applause if you'll step off this side. Yes, sir, we got your fish. Not quite enough. Let's see who we got next coming up. Mr. Howard. Paul Howard coming up next to the scales. Had 20.07. He's going to need 1530 to tie. We'll get a picture here. Paul, grab you a couple there and hop in the middle. Oh, that's better quality we got here. Lot better fish today. Got 5? Mr. Howard, let's see what kind of weight we need. 15 and some change? Let's get you a weight, Paul. Nice job, sir. 1083. 1083. Great job nonetheless. How about telling these folks how your week went, how you caught all your fish, Mr. Howard?
Absolutely. First of all, definitely want to say thank the Lord for allowing us to play safely on this playground. A lot of Senkos, a lot of crankbaiting, the old red craw, never fails out here on the Delta. Want to say thanks to my wife who's out here supporting me. Got family at home, Big Rich. I know you watching. Again, thank you, Wild West, Randy. You guys putting on a great show, and hey, on to the next, huh? Clear Lake.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. We got you covered, sir. You can step off that side. Derek Allred will be up to the scales next. Derek had 22.61 coming in. Need 12.76 today. Come on up, Mr. Allred. Grab your fish there, sir. We're going to get a picture of you here, Derek. That's the right size tournament fish. Wearing that hook hat. Got anything else to go with this one fish today? Mr. Allred, it's a tough day. You got the right bite. Let's see what weight you have here. How about a 647? 647, sir. Awesome job. One bite today. Tell everybody about your week here. I'm going to give you the microphone.
It was pretty much a grind all week, like for most co-anglers. Joined the circuit here to learn, and I definitely did learn a lot this weekend. Had 3 stand-up pros each day. Kind of learned a lot. So happy to be in the top 10. Drop shot, small swim bait, and today I kind of went with the flipping the grass technique. It catches the right size fish, but bites are hard to come by. That's it. Thank you.
Step off this side, sir. Great job here. Again, all these anglers are guaranteed to check that fish on day 3. Who we got next? Corey. Corey Vasquez went out in boat 1 today, but he had 24.94 coming in today. 24.94. Tough bite. Need 10 and some change to. You can pull your mask down there, Corey, if you want, my friend. I'll get over here and hide. Right there. There you go. Let's get a weight here. Need 10 and some change. I don't think we're going to get there, sir, but let's see what you have. 2.58. 258. Let's give him a round of applause here. Tell everybody about your week, sir. I'm going to give you the microphone here.
Drop shotting from the back of the boat with some awesome pros all 3 days. I came out here and I learned a lot this week. My son came out here for the first time. He took 18th his check range. Yeah, he got a check too, and just happy to be out here with my family. And it's a great organization, Randy, you run.
Thank you, sir. Not quite enough here if you step off that side. As you heard, he fished with his son in this event. They both moneyed, had a great event. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Coming in here, Jacob Crawford had 26 and some change after 2 days. Great event. Need 883 to knock Jack out of this chair over here. Let's see what we got. 883. Set them in the bag there. We got a limit of 5. We got a new leader. 10.92, sir. 10.92. Awesome job. Take your time here and tell everybody how you caught your fish, what you did this week, and your partners.
Okay, I'd like to give a shout out for my partners, Kerry Harris, O'Neill Martin, and Chris Parks today. Put me on fish. That's all I can ask for. Great team. I want to thank Wild West Bass, Randy, all the support team. My brother, who got me back out here, he's out here supporting me. He didn't place top 10, but he wants to someday. Basic drop shot. Drop shotting and throwing some reaction bait today. It was a kitchen sink, whatever they'd bite. It was a lot of ups and downs today, but it was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Grab a seat right here in the hot seat. Knock Jack out of that lead right now. We'll who we got next? We got Sam coming up. Sam Villarreal had 27.97. Pull your mask down there, Sam, and get some good photos here while we got a chance. Need 9 and some change. Going to need 9:49 to take the lead. It's got one bass today. One bass today, Sam. It happened, but you still made it. 134. 134. Tough day for you, sir, but you made the top 10. Here, tell everybody how your week went other than today.
First of all, I want to say hi to Washington State. I made the trip up. I made top 10, and I'm excited to be here. Excited to be here. I had a great time. All the pros, all respect to those guys. Those guys are top notch out here. Top notch. And I had a great week, and I'm ready for the next tournament. I'm excited.
Thank you, my friend. Great job to make it. It is tough to get in the top 10 against this quality of anglers that we have here, for sure. Next up, Grant Harness. Now, Grant had 32.07. 32.07 after 2 days. Fish had to be 12 inches to be a keeper. To be caught today, looks like that one made it, barely. Got 4 today. Got 4 fish for Grant. We'll grab one more, Grant. Get you, man. They look better when you got that size now. You need 2. What kind of weight do we need to take? Well, we need 539. Is that the tie? We got a new leader. 588, sir. 588. Great job here, man. New leader here. Going to step down. I'm going to give you the microphone here. Tell everybody how you caught your fish and everything that happened this week.
Yeah, caught all my fish on a bladed jig, Yamamoto Senko, and Kitech swim bait. Pretty tough. Day one, I had a really great day. I caught my biggest tournament fish I ever, 850. But I threw a bladed jig until my arm fell off. Literally, it was not literally. But anyways, had a great week, and I'm glad to be here.
Let's give him a round of applause. Got a nice seat for you here if we can hold on with that. Richard's up next. Richard he bought the baits here from our folks here, American. Richard Alcantar. Richard had 32.92. 32.92 coming in. Of that 32.92, one was a 13.81. Richard had I believe that's the largest fish we've had weighed in a Wild West Bass event, 13.81 by far. We got 5 today for Richard. Got 2. We need 503, Richard, to get the hot seat over here for a little bit. I believe you got it, sir. How about 677, sir? 677. Nice job.
I'd like to thank each one of my pros. I mean, they were all a blast, very fun to fish with. Learned some things on the way. Nick Salvucci, Teddy Snyder, and Obadi Williams. He's awesome. That guy's a stud. He's a lot of fun. I got all my key bites. Came on a half-ounce jackhammer chatterbait with a Yamamoto trailer. Each day, caught all my fish, bigger fish, on the chatterbait. The rest on a drop shot.
Including a 13-pounder. Tell these folks here about today on that 13-pounder, what happened in the day, how early you caught it, because I know you had to change how you fish.
Fishing with Nick Salvucci, it was like 7:30 in the morning, and we're just chucking and winding, and we just came into the right spot. We pulled out a little bit. I threw that chatterbait shallow and just worked it really slow back to the boat, and about 10 feet from the boat, it just stopped. And I said, I think I got a giant on. And then when I saw it roll, I said, it's big, it's big. For the longest time, we thought it was just 10 pounds because we just saw it for a second, threw it in the live well. But every time I caught a fish, I kept opening the live well, and I'm like, Nick, I swear this fish keeps getting bigger every time I look at it. So I said, we'll wait before we go in. So about a half an hour before our check-in time, we put it on the scale. Nick starts laughing. He goes, this thing weighs 13.5 pounds. And I'm like, no way. So, and yeah, that was it.
Had to be exciting. Most people in this country hadn't brought a 13-pounder in their life. Richard, let's have a seat here and see. I think we got one more angler left away on the co-angler side. We got our leader from day one. We talked to Jack here just a little bit. Jack Faraz, we're going to get some pictures with his fish. Jack has got a limit. We got 5. Jack's tough to beat anytime. He's already won with us before. Hold on a second. What kind of weight we need? 20-something? 433. Let's get all the water out just to be safe, be fair. Let's see where the champion we have here. We need 433. If it's more than that, we got a champion here. Jack Faraz, your champion here. Duel on the Delta, 748. Jack, 748. Another first place plaque for you, my friend, if you show that high. We also have a cup for you here. Good job nonetheless, sir. Awesome, man. I know you want to shake Jack's hand, my friend. Awesome job, man. Keeps winning and winning. Tough to beat him in the back of your boat. Jack, I'm going to give you a microphone one more time. You deserve it, sir. You had a great week. Tell everybody a little bit more.
Yeah, this week was really stressful. I thought, coming into this, I had a okay practice. Caught a couple of big ones, but I knew it was tough. But we're on the California Delta, and I figured it's going to take a lot of weight to do it. And I was fortunate enough to do that on day one with 22 pounds. But majority of my baits were like finesse fishing, Senko, drop shot. If you don't have a margarita worm, you're missing out. That's one of the #1 worms out here. And then a green pumpkin chatterbait did it for me. I wanted to thank iRod. They make a incredible rod. I'm getting old, so the lighter the better. And especially my wife. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again, Jack. Proud for you, my friend. Awesome job. A great champion. Good payday. I know he's about the camaraderie, though, man. It's awesome. Looks like the bite may be a little bit tougher. It's hard to tell with the co-anglers sometimes. Sometimes they have better days than the pros. The pros tend to fish down a little slower. Right now we're getting the pros bagging up their fish and headed this way. Again, thanks to all our sponsors here. City of Oakley, Sportsman's Warehouse, Best Western here in Oakley, Richford Foods, Big Break Marina, Mercury Marine, Bass Cat Boats, Garmin. This event is presented by Garmin Electronics. If you have not done your homework, you'll see most of these anglers are going to Garmin. They're so ahead of the rest of the companies here in our electronics business. Pretty phenomenal. Hook Performance Fishing, super clean. Yamamoto Custom Baits. By the way, Yamamoto pays a bonus of $250 here. Jack will win that. I just heard him. He caught fish on a Senko this week, so he is qualified for that bonus, as well as the P-line. Fitzgerald Fishing, great products here. We've got a rep here, Mr. Ben Stein, as well, like we talked about. Torch Eyewear, Power Pole, P-line, Woo Tungsten, Duo International, Wood Brothers Flooring, Buck Knives, Lure Lock, Valley Fashions, Bob's Machine Shop, Boatmasters, Genesis Graphics, Daniel Hernandez providing a trophy for our pros here on the first place side, and Art Engraving does a beautiful one-of-a-kind first place trophy. Again, we've got this boat over here for Boatmasters. They also have a contingency program like a lot of our sponsors do. Fitzgerald Fishing has Fitz Cash. They pay you to use their product. So what more can you ask for? Look that up. It is on their website. It'll tell you all the details here. Got setting up new dealers out west every day. Also on Bass Cat Contingency Money, the Quest. Anglers could win an additional $7,500 for winning the Quest running a Bass Cat. We had several fishing today making the cut as well this week. Be sure and look at their products. Rick Pierce and family here. Again, Boatmasters looks like they could be the #1 dealer in the nation this year, so be sure and check them. We got a lot of great pros fishing with us. Again, Logan Hunt's leading the event at 49.54. Harvey Pullum, 48.28. Vincent Burnell, 42.49. OBD Williams, happiest man in sport, 40.95. I heard OBD back there now already. Guarantee you he had a good day whether he caught a fish or not. Hunter Slander, 39.59. John Pearl, 38.40. Christian Ostrander is fishing today, 38.02. Lewis Milligan, 38 even. Philip Dutra, 37.08. 36.39, Chris Parks. So about 13 pounds between first and 10th. One cast is all we're talking about, one cast out there. We'll get our leader up here in just a second when everybody is in place. I hear OBD. That's a good sign. He's a little quiet this morning. OBD made his first cut, man. He's fired up. Is he? We're good? All right. First angler I'm going to get up here and put in the hot seat. Our leader coming in this event, Mr. Logan Hunts, after 2 days with 49.54. Logan, come on up here, my friend. Logan, come here just a second, my friend. I'm going to give you the microphone. You tell these folks how you got to where you're at #1 spot this week, all right?
I punched pretty much all my fish. Yesterday I had a couple big ones, and day 1 I had a couple big ones. Now I just struggled today, so we'll see.
Well, a good start to the event. You had a good grab a seat, my friend. We'll start weighing some fish, huh? We'll crown our pro champion for this event in just a few minutes. Again, we're going to start with our 10th place angler. That is correct. Mr. Chris Parks. Chris had 36.39 coming in. He needs a big day. Got 3 bags. That means the angler had to have a 5-pounder in each bag. California rules on our Department of Fishing game makes you put 5 fish, anything over 5 pounds in a separate bag. So we need 13.15 to tie. You can pull your mask down, Chris, if you can there, my friend. That's 2, and we know he's got 5. Let's get a weight and see what we got here, and we'll let Chris talk. Tell him how he made it here this week. What we need, 13? That's a good start. How about 21.19? We got a new leader, 21.19, sir. We'll see you up here in just a little bit, I bet the way, man. Chris, I'm going to give you the microphone here. Tell everybody how you got to this point, sir.
Well, it's been an interesting week. I broke down yesterday at 9 o'clock, about 20 miles from Big Break, and I didn't have any fish. I put the troll motor down and went fishing, and about an hour into it, I had a 7 and a 3, and I was thinking, how am I going to get these back? And called another contestant. He helped out later in the day. I brought in 21 pounds yesterday and made it back here about 8 o'clock to the service trailer, and they worked on my boat until midnight last night and got me back going this morning, and then went out today, and, you know, I had a good day. I was throwing back some 3.5, so I probably caught 20 fish today, and just a quality day. Got nice. You know, the first day of this thing was cold. Wasn't that fun, but the last 2 days were great. So thank you.
Have a seat right there, Chris. We'll see how long that lasts, my friend. Great day. He called me yesterday, broke down, worried. Next up, we're going to get Mr. Philip Dutra. Now, Phil had 37.08. He's either made 2 or 3 straight cuts here. Philip knows the Delta well and been fishing well. I know we need 20 and some change. I think Phil needed a big day. We've got 2 really good ones here for pictures that we see. Great angler. We got a limit. We got 5, Philip. Let's see the weight, my friend. Not going to take the lead, but 14.64. 14.64. Let's give him a hand. Phil, I'm going to give you the microphone. Tell everybody about your week.
Yeah, I had a fun week. Whenever you make the top 10 on anywhere, it's always a good week. I burned a lot of gas. I ran all over the Delta. The first day we had the wind, so I mixed it up, threw a lot of reaction baits. I actually caught a big one on a drop shot. And then the last 2 days, just trying to play catch up because some of the guys back there had big bags. So yesterday I had an okay day, and today I just had all solids, but I couldn't get a big one. So ran a lot, did a lot of junk fishing, and did everything I could, but just came up a little short. So.
Great job, Philip. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you fishing this week. All right. Next angler, 8th place angler, Lewis Milligan. Lewis had 38 pounds after 2 days. 38 after 2 days. He's got 2 bags here. We know Lewis is going to need 1958 to bump off our leader here. He's got 2 really good ones here for pictures. You can pull your mask down there. There you go. We'll all be glad when COVID's done, man, hopefully soon. And we got 5. We need 19 and change. A little short, man. Great job today, though. 1802. 1802. Lewis, come over here, my friend. I'm going to give you the microphone. Tell everybody about your week.
Well, the week started out a little bit tough. Practice was difficult, as everybody knows. A lot of wind. Had a real difficult first 2 days. Found a little bit of something the very last day, and one of my favorite things to do is sight fish. So I spent the last 3 days looking at bass and just running bank and catching everything I could catch. So it was extremely fun. Great tournament you guys put on, and I got to do something that I love. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Lewis. Great job this week, sir. All right, 7 more left away. Christian Ostrander had 38.02. 38.02. What kind of weight we need, sir? We got 5 for Christian. Christian, good day out there, my friend. You caught him again. Let's see, I believe it's good job. 16.95, Christian. 16.95. I'm gonna give you the microphone. Tell everybody it's your week, how it went, sir.
Let's see. Practice was terrible for me. I found a bunch of spots before the off limits. I didn't even go check them. And 2 days of official practice, and they planned out all the spots. Planned out. Caught some big ones. Caught some big ones on reaction. Caught some big ones punching. And yesterday I caught an 8.5 on a spinning rod, so it was pretty cool. All kinds of baits, and ran all over the place, all over Central Delta, and spent, I don't know, every day like $120 in gas, so it was crazy. Yo, that was it.
Nice job, Christian. Not quite enough here tonight. Yep, go ahead, sir.
And I would like to thank my buddy Robert for letting me borrow his boat, and my girlfriend and her family for coming out here. So.
Thank you, Rob. If you step off this side, sir. Mr. John Pearl. Need 38.40. 38.40 coming in. Also had the Yamamoto toad of the tournament, 10 and some change, and he caught him again today. Guys, look at these 2 fish here. Johnny running a brand new, beautiful Bass Cat Mercury package. He won at Clear Lake last fall with us. Let's weigh a big fish, John, just to see. Go ahead and set her in there, John. I'll put this on top. Let's see if good in the lie. Not 10, but 8.48. 8.48 on that one. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Need 19.18 to take the lead. 19.18. New leader, 20.28. 20.28, John. Tell everybody about your week, sir, man. I know you had some experience. I will tell you, he broke down. Second day of practice. First day of practice. Luckily, it was the first day, not the last day. John's got another boat. He's got a brand new bass cat. Had some issues. He went home. He got his motor swapped off his old boat and put on his new boat. And he'll tell you why a little bit, but he had a good week, man. It paid off good. Started off with some bad stress, but I'll let him tell you the rest.
My wife always says if something ain't breaking, I'm not doing well. So it was a long week. Blew the motor the first day at like 1 o'clock. Got to the ramp, drove straight home. Called my mechanic, swapped it out. Was back here by 4 o'clock the next day. Missed a whole day of practice. So I pretty much just went off whatever I had the first day. You know, I caught some good fish, and I just ran up there and fished it for 2 days and wore it out. And today, I went the complete opposite way, and it worked out. Fished all new water today, all new water. I beat my water to death for 2 days, and today I just went looking, and I found some big ones. I should have weighed another one that made that one look real small. I lost it 3 times on a bed. Just real disappointed in myself. But, so, that's about it. Say hi to my wife and my son at home.
John, great job. Grab a seat here. Let's give him another round of applause. Great angler, fishing well right now. Just a few more left away. Right now, our 5th place angler coming up. Hunter Slander had 39.59. Hunter got some good help up there with him right now. I see that. We got 4. We're going to call a weight. What kind of weight we need? We need 19 and some change, Hunter, but a little shy today, I believe. Weight will be 687. 687. Let's give him a round of applause. A great week. Didn't finish how you wanted to, but I'm going to give you the mic here and tell everybody how your week went, sir.
Yeah, so today went terrible. It was a rough day, but I had Jack with me, and he won the tournament, so that was awesome. I was happy for him. But the first day was awesome. We had the wind, and I threw chatterbaits and swim baits. Had a great day, and then the last 2 days went slick, and yesterday was pretty tough, and today I tried to make a bunch of adjustments, and it just didn't happen. But I would need to say thanks to my buddy Tay from Bass Brigade. He let me borrow his boat this week. So I'd like to say thanks to him and my family for coming out. I appreciate it, and that's it.
Hunter, great job, sir. Thank you for being here this week, as always. Great angler. Supporter since day one. All right, next up, we got the happiest man in bass fishing coming up, Obed Williams. Now, Obed had 40.95 coming in today. Obed got back. We're going to let you come up on stage today, Obed. Hold, let's get some good pictures here. Obed may take my job here. He's going, uh-oh, look at here. First cut for Obed. Let's get you a weight, Obed, and then I'm going to give you the microphone for an hour. What? 1773 to send John off the stage here. Let's see what we got. 1773. I believe he's got it. 1924, Obed. Obed. Take your time, buddy. Tell everybody what you want to say. I know you got a lot to say because you was quiet the last 2 days.
I was, Randy. My first top 10. I worked hard for this, y'all. I worked hard. I dedicated this year. I told myself I'm going to kind of focus on the pro side and try to get my first top 10, you know, set that goal for the top 10. And when I made it, it was beautiful. My man Juan, first time when we first got here, he said, oh, this is going to be your week. And then once that hit me, I said, you know what? I was thinking the same thing, Juanito. You know, I like to thank my brother Hewlin for letting me borrow my boat. My boat broke down. We went out there, fished Delta Dans a month ago, won that tournament, and he said, you need to take the boat and go fish. So shout out to my guy for doing that. Practice was cool. I mean, I didn't catch a lot of fish, but it was just nice. You know, the 2 weeks off limits, it was good just to be back on the water, you know. So I practiced. I had a spot going. First day, I shoot over there. All the spots that I had fish where I was flipping, nobody was home. So I had to go to a backup spot, get to the backup spot, catch a good one off the back in the wind. Got a good bag on day one. Thought the next day would be a better day, but it was a tougher day. I had to grind that out, but still managed a good bag. Today, I get there thinking I'll have the spot to myself to flip. No fish in there to flip. So now my lip is hanging all the way in the water. I said, I got to come back with 5 fish. So I'm fishing. I switch it up. I start throwing top water, and then it was magic time. You know, so the fish guys was looking down on me this week for that. But I tell you, I had a great time, man. Wild West always showed me love. All the fans, all the people, man, everybody always put a smile on my face. I hope I put a smile on everybody else's face. You know, I like to thank my wife, my kids. They all came out, my brother, my family, all the guys in the top 10. Man, great bunch of guys. I love that I was able to come out here and then rep for the Delta. You know, I'm a Delta boy, and I started fishing the lakes with Wild West. That was my first time. Me and my brother Eastwood, Clint in the back. You know, we put in a lot of work, and this felt good today. Harv, I'm talking, baby. Let me finish, baby. All right, let me finish. I'm top 10 this time, baby, you know. Man, I tell you, I like to thank all my co-anglers, man. This wouldn't be possible without my co-anglers. They motivated me all 3 days. Richard, my guy, I had a good fish today on some 8-pound test drop shot, and he was in the weeds, wouldn't come out. Richard was like in the water to get that fish, man. He did everything he did to get that fish. I'm up there, please get him. He got that fish and got rid of like a 1.5 pounder. So, you know, I like to thank everybody, man. I will definitely see y'all at the next one. Hopefully this is definitely not my first top 10 or my last top 10. I'm about to do plenty of top 10s and I'm gonna win one. You know? Yeah. So, you know, me and my guys out here, we all part of the Yonder gang. Anybody you see with the shirt, the hats, Filthy, my guy right there, we always talk, he always motivate me. Harvino, my guy, you know, Vince, everybody, we Yonder gang, ripping lips, you know. That's when you catch a big fish. You catch a 1, 2, 3, those are pounders. When you start going 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, Younders, okay? You know, then you get duped, all right? The bigger the fish, the bigger the bass, the bigger the dupe. You catch a 2-pounder, regular dupe. You catch an 8-pounder, dupe! So today I had a good time. But I ain't going to take no more of y'all time, man. Thank everybody, man. I'll see y'all next time.
That's what it's all about. We out here to have fun. Right there. Oh, you get... All right, Obed, you're in the hot seat, man. We only got 3 more people to wait, so we'll see. Let's see what we got next. We got Vincent Burnell. Vincent had a good week, 42-49 coming in. We got 5. We know we got that. What kind of weight do we need? We need 1770 to send Obed off the stage. Obed wants to stay on the stage. We need 1770. 1771, 1770. Let's see what we got, Vincent. Obed, 1988, sir, 1988. Man, that was short-lived, but brother, you had it good there, man. Yes, sir.
I like to thank my guy, Logan, man. I knew him since he was a baby. He lived around the corner from me. He been putting in work. Him and his brother, his dad. Man, I love him. That's my family. And then, you know, I hope both my guys over there. So whoever win, I love y'all, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, Obed. Vincent, I'm going to give you this microphone, man. Obed's tough to follow up, but you knocked him out, so that's all that matters. I'm going to give you the microphone. You tell everybody how you caught him and how your week went.
Well, first thing first, you know, I really got to thank my co's, you know, that just watching them. I mean, yeah, I'm fishing on the pro side, but you know what? I drew 2 pros today that did teach me something, or not today, but throughout this week, you know, some stuff I'd never do out here, and I fish out here quite a bit. Hunter's my team partner. You know, I fish a lot with Juan. So I also want to say thank you to my girlfriend, Mel, and the Schlander family, and thank Hunter for letting me stay with them. Christian, hi, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me. But, you know, practice was a little rough. I don't get to practice as much as I used to, so it is what it is. I'm just happy to make my first top 10. So, you know, today, only way I caught my fish was sight fishing. I hooked one the wrong way, had to let that one go, so, but that kind of hurt. But other than that, the rest of the week was pretty much Senkos, and I caught 2 good ones at the end yesterday punching. So, and thank you, Wild West, for coming out here. Thanks.
Grab a seat there, my friend. Grab a hot seat, Vincent. Thank you, buddy. Great angler. We had some quality guys make the cut. All right, we're down to 2. We got Mr. Harvey Pullum, day one leader. Harvey 48-28 coming in. We got two good ones here. Oh, Harvey's going to be tough again. These are two fish here. We got 5. We need 14-10. Is that correct? Let's see. Harvey, let's see if we get you back on top. And we did. How about 1866, Harvey? 1866, my friend. New leader, my friend. Vincent? I'm going to give you this microphone. Tell everybody your thoughts. You led day one with a 27-pound bag. Tell everybody. Take as long as OBD, man. You got to be happier.
Okay, I will. First of all, I just want to thank God for blessing me to be able to get out here and do what I do. Without him, I couldn't do it. But, it was a tough week. I mean, I like to punch, and they killed everything on the Delta, so I had to, make some adjustments and run all over the place. And I found one little area that was holding some big fish, and I beat it up for 3 days. And my co-angler today, he was a great guy. He, let me do my thing. Nobody caught a fish behind me all week. Today he caught one about 6.5. I saw that. I was like, ooh, that might hurt. But this is a great circuit. Wild West, I love y'all coming out here. I'm like O said, I'm trying to step up and, do more pro-ams and, try to get better, learn new things. Going to lakes really helps you, expand your mind out here. So I like that. 20 feet ain't nothing no more to me. But like I said, I just want to thank y'all. I want to thank everybody for coming out here. And, hey, Logan, let's go, baby. Let's see what you got.
Thank you, Harvey. Appreciate it, my friend. You can stay standing if you want. You don't have to be in the hot seat, Harvey. Let's see what we got here. Day 2 leader, Logan Hunt's at 49.54. Come over here, Logan. I'll get you a couple there. Yes, sir. Get some pictures. We got 5. We know we have 5. Gonna be close. We need 1741. 1741. 1741. Hold on just a second for me real quick. Let's see what we got. We need 1741 and knock Harvard. Check these scales. 1738, man. 17. Woo! Champion here, the Duel on the Delta, presented by Garmin, Mr. Harvey Pullum. Looks like by 0.2 or 0.3. Awesome job, Harvey. Set that down right there on the scales, my friend. I'm going to give you the microphone. I know you thought of something else to say, I bet.
Okay. Man, at the end of the day, when the Lord bless you and it's your time, nobody can take that away from you. And I've been out here working hard all the time. I spend a lot of time out here. And, Logan's a great fisherman, man. He had a great day today as well. I want to, show him a lot of love. I had like 5 fish all day. I picked up my little red crankbait, and I swear I went up from 1.37 to 1.40. And I was like, man, I don't know. But you know what? Hey, at the end of the day, thank you, Jesus. Thank everybody for coming out here. Thank you, Wild West. I love y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Harvey, tell me one thing here. You got lucky here to play Major League Baseball. That's got to be a pretty good high, but how's this rank?
This is let me get the mic back. Yeah. Hey, playing Major League Baseball, that's what I was telling my fiance before I came here. I said it's like, you know, runner on second and third, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, World Series. It's just like that every time. And I told my coach, I'm like, look, man, I got laser focus right now. I know what I got to do. I can't worry about, hey, you do you. I'm going to do me, man. I hope you catch him. And, you know, being a Major League Baseball player helps, you know, because your mental game. You know, everybody see me with my bibs on. They like, Harv, you ain't hot now, man. This ain't nothing, bro. I got my mental focus on. And like I said, this is awesome. You know, I won a championship in AAA, you know, made it to the playoffs in the major leagues. But, man, like, this is nothing like this. And this is awesome. Thank you, Jesus.
Great job, Harvey, man. I'm proud for you, my friend. Champion here, Duel on the Delta, presented by the Garmin. That'll be nice on the, that'll look nice on the. Be careful with that, Harvey. That's a heavy trophy. Don't break it here, my friend. He's strutting a little bit for the yonder game. That's what it's all about. It's why we do what we do here. Everybody watching at home, it's awesome. I want to thank everybody for watching on our live feed. We're going to have a little parade here, probably a little party going on here. We're going to social distance, so we'll be safe. We appreciate all of you here. I want to thank our sponsors here, the City of Oakley, Big Break Marina again, Sportsman's Warehouse, Best Western Inn and Suites for being our host hotel. Again, Bridgeford Foods, Bass Cat Boats, Mercury Marine, Garmin, Hook Performance Fishing, Super Clean, Yamamoto Custom Baits, Fitzgerald Fishing, Torch Eyewear, Power Pole, P-Line, Duo International, Wu Tungsten, Wood Brothers Flooring, Buck Knives, Lure Lock, Valley Fashions, Bob's Machines, and Ben Green Insurance. Thank you all for tuning in at home. We had a great close weigh-in, man. It was an awesome day. Thank you all again for supporting Wild West Bass. We will see you in 3 weeks right back here, and thanks for tuning in at home.